And then last, Jesus gives his unstoppable mission to his followers. Look again at verse 9. And when he had said those things, as they were looking on, he was lifted up, and a cloud took him out of their sight. All right, here's the game plan. Huddle up. You're going to be my witnesses when the Holy Spirit comes upon you. You're going to be my witnesses not just in Jerusalem, but to the whole earth. Bye. I'm out of here. Wait a minute. Can you imagine a coach? Can you imagine at the game later today? All right, guys, here's the game plan. See ya. I'm going home. Whoa, wait. Does Jesus have enough confidence in these 120 people to walk away? Could not all that he had sought to do be, if they choose to walk away, be done? I think Jesus has confidence in the Holy Spirit to do what he has called to do. And so Jesus releases the unstoppable mission and says, it's your turn. It's your turn to go do it. And we're going to find that they do it. Not just in Jerusalem, not just in Judea, not just in Samaria, but by the time we even get to chapter 11, they're in the uttermost parts of the earth. And that really is the outline of the book. Acts 1:8. Read it with me. But you will receive power when the Holy Spirit has come upon you, and you will be my witnesses in Jerusalem and in all Judea and Samaria and to the end of the earth. Now, something happens to this church in the first few chapters. God works, God moves in a mighty way. And they love each other and they get to know each other. And just like we tend to do, they kind of tend to huddle up together. And then we get to chapter 8, verse 1. They've only done the first part. They've been witnesses in Jerusalem. And a guy by the name of Stephen gets stoned. We're going to study this. And then at this little verse, and Saul approved of his execution, and there arose on that day a great persecution against the church. Oh, no. Not a persecution in Jerusalem. And they were all scattered. Where were they scattered? Judea and Samaria. Unstoppable gospel. When the people of God surrender to the Holy Spirit. When we get comfortable in ourselves, he can cause some persecution to spread us out to where he wants us to be. Don't think you can run. Don't think you can hide from where God is calling you to be a witness for him, because he can cause persecution to get you in the exact spot that he wants. And he does for the church. Blessed persecution that now the church is forced to scatter, and now they're ending up making such an impact in Judea, in Samaria. Samaria is the place that no Jewish person wants to go. Those are the ones they want to avoid, and yet that's where they find themselves preaching the gospel. And now they're hanging out in Judea and Samaria, and something else interesting happens in chapter 11, verse 19. It says this: now those who were scattered because of the persecution that arose over Stephen, that's chapter 6, traveled as far as Phoenicia and Cyprus and Antioch. Where is Antioch? Syria. To the uttermost parts of the earth. The persecution that scattered them continues to scatter them, and Jesus' mission and call is seen through persecution. Be careful. God uses persecution to spread the church. And God will use difficult things in your life to bring you to a place where you can tell others about him. Don't become bitter at the struggles and the difficulties in your life. Because Acts teaches us and shows us that God uses those things to put us in places and to give us a platform that we might declare the goodness of who Christ is, to be a witness for him.